Hi guys, Miss Snyder here, and we are in the middle of our awesome outer space series. This is Jordan. And Jordan, what have you got on your lap tonight?
Well, I have a globe of where we live, which is right here.
You have a, what is this called again?
Globe.
A globe. A globe is a kind of map, but instead of being flat like you would see on paper, or instead of being inside your phone or computer, this map is on a sphere. It is the shape of the Earth. Tonight in our awesome outer space series, we are going to be talking about the moon, and we're going to be reading a book titled The Moon. And the moon is also a sphere, and it hangs out around the Earth, and we can see it a lot up in the sky. Not usually during the daytime, sometimes during the daytime. Mostly we see the moon when?
At night.
At night. And we'll learn about why we only see it mostly at night, and we'll learn all sorts of interesting facts about the moon, and we're excited to get started. Hi boys and girls, before we get started, first let's say hello to everybody. And today we're going to sort our names by color. Here we go. First one up, Lincoln, Lincoln. Lincoln, you're red. I'm going to put you up here. Next is Marissa, Marissa. Marissa, you're orange. I'm going to put you over there. Next is Jack, Jack. Jack, you're green. I'm going to put you right here. Then we have Kaylin, Cailyn. Hi, Kaylin. Kaylin, you're green. I'm going to put you right here. Then we have Peyton, Payton. Hi, Peyton. Peyton, you're red. I'm going to put you right there. Then we have Joaquin, Joaquin. Joaquin, you're on a red stick. I'm going to put you right there. Then we have Sarah. Hi, Sarah. Sarah. Sarah, you're our first yellow. Let's put you right here. Next up is Matthew. Matthew. Matthew, you're purple. Our first purple. We're going to put you over there. Then is Isabella. Hi, Isabella. Isabella. Isabella, you're blue, and I'm going to put you right there. Now we have Brooklyn. Brooklyn. Brooklyn, you're purple, and I'm going to put you right there. Now we have Juliana, Julianna, and Juliana has a T for her last name. Juliana, you're blue, and I'm going to put you right there. Next is Robbie, and here it says Robert, Robert. Robert, you're green. I'm going to put you right there. Now we have John, John. Hi, John. John, you're our second orange, and I'm going to put you right there. Now we have Monica. Hi, Monica. Monica. Monica, you're our number 4 red, and I'm going to put you right there. Now we have Salem, Salem. Hi, Salem. Salem, you're our 3rd purple, and I'm going to put you right there. Now we have Claire, Claire. Claire, you are orange, and I'm going to put you right there. Now we have Juliana, Julianna. Juliana, you're purple, and I'm going to put you right there. Now we have Aubrey. Hi, Aubrey. Aubri. Aubrey. Aubrey, you're yellow, and I'm going to put you right there. Now we have McKenna. Hi, McKenna. MAKENNA. McKenna, you are yellow, and I'm going to put you right there. Next up is Kevin. Hiya, Kevin. 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 Kevin, you are orange, and I'm going to put you right there. And last up today is Zachary. ZACHARY. Hiya, Zachary. Zachary, you're blue, and we're going to put you right there. Nice sorting, boys and girls. Hi guys, for writing today, we're going to go back to one of our pencil pages, Amazing Outer Space Facts. And this we started last time, and last time we were together, we wrote a fact about the Earth that we learned. Jordan, can you read the fact that we wrote about the Earth?
The Earth is covered with atmosphere.
Awesome, Jordan. And whose name did we write on our paper last time?
Joaquin.
Joaquin. Hey, Joaquin. Today, we're going to look back at our sun book that we read last time. Jordan, will you take a moment? Let's quickly open up this book and take a look at some of these pictures and see if we can remember some facts that we learned about the sun.
Okay.
It says, what is the sun? Do you remember what the sun was, Jordan?
It's a star.
It's a star, that's right. Oh, it says so right here. The sun is a medium-sized star. Let's see what other facts we learned about the sun. Oh, what did we learn? What does these pictures make me remember something very important about the sun? It is very, very, very
hot.
Hot. And it says so right here. Look at that. The sun is very, very, very hot. That is a fact. What else did we learn about the sun? Oh, this picture reminds me of something I learned about the sun. Where is the sun in our solar system?
Right in the middle.
It's right in the middle of all the planets. The planets kind of go right around it, don't they? They take these paths around it. Mm-hmm. And it says in this sentence right here, it says, the sun is the hot center of our solar system. Oh, solar system is one of our vocabulary words. Let's read this last sentence too. The Earth and other planets all travel around it. Let's keep cruising. See what other facts we learned about the sun. Oh, hey, this picture reminds me of a very important fact about the sun. What did we learn about the size of the sun?
It is enormous.
Enormous. Compared to the Earth, it is huge, even though it looks small in the sky. It is much bigger than Earth. And let's see. Oh, take a look at this word here. Do you remember this word, Jordan? What's that word?
Energy.
Energy. The sun gives us light. The sun provides energy. And the sun keeps us warm. Those are 3 facts about the sun. Oh, and here are some living things that get their energy from the sun. Plants and animals, and humans are animals too. And we all need the sun to live. Oh, and here's our glossary with our interesting vocabulary words and our comprehension questions. Okay, Jordan, now that we've taken a minute to help our brains remember some of the interesting facts we learned about the sun, can you think of one fact that we could write on our paper on our Amazing Outer Space Facts page?
Well, the sun is the center of our solar system, so why don't we write that?
That is perfect. The sun is the center of our solar system. Let's count those words. Are you ready? The sun is the center of our solar system. That is 9 words. That is a lot of words for kindergarten. Mm-hmm. How about if we shortened it up a little bit? And instead of saying the sun is the center, how about if we wrote it is the center of our solar system? Should we count those words?
Sure.
It is the center of our solar system. Well, that's 8 words. That's a little bit better.
Yeah.
And it is actually a word that we know. IT, it. Boys and girls, Mrs. Snyder put all of our words that we know in kindergarten here on a word wall. And they're all in ABC order. I know the word it starts with I. So because it's a word I know, I'm going to look for it on my word wall. And there it is. IT, it. Those are all of our kindergarten words. Let's go ahead and write it right here. I am going to put a capital I here for it. because it's at the beginning of our sentence. I-T, it. Oh, and I forgot what I was writing. Jordan, let's see if we can remember. Reread. It is. Is starts with I and it's a kindergarten word, and there it is right there. Is. I-S is. All right, let's reread what we have. It is
the.
The is a kindergarten word we know, and there it is in our T box. T-H-E, the. Let's write the. T, tall, tall T, tall H, touch little line, around, stop E. Let's reread. It is the
Center.
center. Center is not one of our kindergarten words. That's a word we're going to have to stretch. Okay, let's say it slowly together. You ready? What do we hear at the beginning?
C.
It sounds like an S, but it is actually a C in this word. Center. Sometimes the C makes the S sound, especially at the beginning of words, like city and celery. Center. It is the what do we hear next?
E.
E. Touch out, around, stop E. Sen.
N.
I hear an N, loud and clear N. It is the cent.
T.
Tall, tall T. Center. What sound do you hear at the end, Jordan?
I hear an R.
I hear the R too. In center, the sound is made by ER. ER. That E you can barely hear. ER together says Okay, let's reread. It is the center
Of.
Of is our next word, and of is a word that we know in kindergarten. It's in our O box, and there it is right there. O-F, of. O-F, of. Reread. It is the center of our. Our is spelled O-U-R. That is actually a word that you will probably learn in first grade, so I'm just going to spell it for you. Our. It is the center of our solar system. I know where to find those words. They are in our glossary. Let's go to the back of our book. Way at the back. Can you find solar system?
Right here.
There it is. Why don't you go ahead and spell. Oh, that first word solar has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 letters. Do you think we can fit it here? Or should we go to the next line?
I think we could fit it on the other
I
one.
bet we could too. Okay, give me the letters in solar, Jordan. Why don't you point to them as you read them for me?
S.
Yep.
O. L.
Tall, tall L.
A.
Touch C. Up and down A.
R.
Little line down, up and over R. Solar. Can you do the letters in system?
S.
Curvy, curvy S.
Y.
Touch, slant, touch. Big slant down in the dirt Y.
S.
Curvy, curvy S.
T.
Tall, tall T. Line across the middle.
E.
Touch up, around, stop E. Little line down. One hump down, trace up. Another hump down. And what do we put at the end of our sentence, Jordan?
A period.
A period. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make that into an exclamation mark because I want to read this sentence a little excitedly. Are you ready? Let's read it together. It is the center of our solar system. Exclamation mark. Good job, guys.
Hi, boys and girls. We're outside right now on my back deck. And before we read our book about the moon, I thought it'd be fun to take a minute and go ahead and videotape the moon outside right now. As you can see, the clouds are in between us and the moon. The moon is very far away, and the clouds are not so far away, so they're kind of right in between us. On a clear day where there isn't a lot of clouds, you can see the moon easily. But on days like tonight where it's partly cloudy, You can see it in between the clouds at night, and they're passing over it right now. As you can see through the clouds, our moon is mostly full tonight, boys and girls. It's almost a whole complete circle. Actually, it's a sphere, but it looks like a circle from here. Oh, and that cloud, oh, there's a good shot of it. Almost a completely full moon. So take some time while you're at home, and if you're allowed to stay up past dark, take a moment to go outside with your family and inspect the moon from where you are. Check it out on a clear night, check it out on a partly cloudy night. Enjoy and have fun.
All right, boys and girls, now we're going to read the book, The Moon. And I have my son Jordan here. Jordan, say hi.
Hi.
Jordan, we're going to read a science vocabulary reader, which means it has a lot of vocabulary words in it, written in dark letters. And we've read a couple of these so far, the Earth and the Sun. And this one is The Moon. And it's got a lot of awesome photographs and great and interesting facts all about the moon. Take a look at this photograph. What do you notice about this photograph, Jordan?
Well, some parts of the moon are lit up and some are dark.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's like dark over here and it's more lit up on this side. Why do you suppose that's happening? Now that we know a little bit about our solar system, why do you suppose it's more light on this side and less light on that side?
I'm thinking the sun is pointing from here and pointing toward the moon over this way and not coming from over here.
That is a good guess. If I had to guess, I would say the sun is probably over here somewhere far, far away. So this part of the moon is lit up. This book was written by Lydia Carlin. She's our author. Oh, and there's our title page, The Moon, Lydia Carlin. Oh, and that's how we see the moon sometimes. That's a full moon, big circle. That looks like a heron bird, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of stork of some kind. All right, and our contents page, Chapter 1, what is the moon? Chapter 2, the moon and the earth. Oh, take a look at that photograph. Ooh, I don't see things like that up in the sky very often. Wonder what's going on there. And Chapter 3, to the moon. Oh, who do we see there, Jordan?
An astronaut.
An astronaut. And look what else I see there. What is that?
The American flag.
The American flag. I wonder what's going on in that picture. Maybe our book will let us know. And on page 16, we have glossary and comprehension questions. Here we go. Chapter 1. What is the moon? Question mark. And there it is. Beautiful, bright moon. Some stories say the moon is a smiling face. Others say it is made of green cheese. Oh, I've never heard of that. Have you heard of that? I've never heard of that. But what is the moon really? Keep reading to find out. Well, let's keep reading. Oh, take a look. There's a diagram and a photograph. Hey, that's the same photograph as the cover, I think. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it's the same.
The moon is a satellite. Oh, there's a vocabulary word. Let's frame it. Satellite. Satellites travel around planets. The moon circles our planet, the Earth. Oh, there's that. There's the diagram of the Earth, Jordan. And take a look. Just like the Earth goes around the sun, the moon goes around the Earth. Check that out. Fast fact, it takes about 27 days for the moon to go around the Earth one time.
Wow.
Interesting fact, isn't it? Oh, and look how big the Earth is and look how small that moon looks in that picture. Let's keep reading. The moon is round and hard.
It is a lonely, silent place. Days are broiling hot. Nights are freezing cold. Oh my goodness, this is a very up-close picture of the moon. Take a look at that. Jordan, what do you see in this picture of the moon? This part of the moon?
There's craters.
Yeah, there's all sorts of little spots. They do. They call them craters. Have you heard that in some of your science classes?
Yes.
At school? Yep. Ooh, Jordan, let's read this fast fact. Fast fact. The Earth is about 4 times bigger than the moon. Ooh, let's take a moment and draw a picture of that, Jordan. So if this was the moon here, the Earth would be about 4 of those moons. The size of the Earth would be about 4 of those moons together. So it would be right about, I'm gonna guess, let's give it a try, about that big. Do you think we could fit 4 of those moons inside the size of that Earth? That looks about right, doesn't it? So if that's the size of the moon, 4 of those moons would be the size of the Earth. See the size difference?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's keep reading. Come on over here. Do you want to read this page, Jordan?
Sure.
Go for it.
The moon is covered with deep holes called craters.
Very good. Can you reread that again? And this time, can you read it a little smoother like you're talking?
Mm-hmm.
Go for it.
The moon is covered with deep holes called craters.
Very good. Keep going.
It has huge rocks. It even has mountains.
Oh, awesome. Good reading, Jordan. And what do we see there at the end of that sentence?
An exclamation mark.
Exclamation mark, which means we read this last sentence, which starts right after that period, a little excitedly. It even has mountains. Awesome. Oh, and look at the labels for these pictures, Jordan. Read that label.
Moon rock.
Ooh, that is a rock that is on the moon. Looks big. All right, let's read that one.
Moon crater.
Moon crater. Ooh, that's where it looks like it, kind of like a little cereal bowl, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like there's lots of little cereal bowls here. Craters on the moon. All right, let's keep reading. Chapter 2. The Moon and the Earth. The moon is the Earth's closest neighbor in space. That is why the moon looks so big in the night sky. Oh, awesome. It does look bigger than the sun, doesn't it? Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, even though it's much smaller than the sun, it's also way closer to us than the sun. And that's why it sometimes looks big. Oh, and check out this page. Oh, I don't know if there's anything more pretty than the moon on the ocean. Check that out, Jordan. The reflections all on the water. The moon can seem very bright, but it does not make its own light. What you see is the sun's light shining on the moon. Oh, well, that makes sense, though, because rock doesn't give off light. But the sun, which is actually a star, is really what gives off light.
Yeah.
Yes. Though it looks like the moon is glowing, what is actually happening?
The sun is pointing toward the moon.
It's reflecting the light from the sun right off of it. Fast fact. The moon's gravity pulls on our oceans, causing water to rise and fall. Wow, the moon is very powerful. All right, let's keep reading. You want to read this page, Jordan?
Sure.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's take a look at the picture first before we read the words. Look at this picture. Look at this picture. Look at this picture and look at this picture. That is all of the same moon, except something's happening in each picture. What's happening here? Can you tell me what you think's happening here, Jordan? Why does each picture look different? Sometimes when I look up in the sky, I'll see a moon that looks like this, or like that, or like that, or a full moon like that. Why do you suppose that's happening?
I think maybe the sun is pointing in different areas of the moon?
That would be my guess. The sun is maybe at different angles and pointing in different ways towards the moon.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a new moon where you could barely see it. Then the crescent moon, the quarter moon, and a full moon. We see different parts of the moon's sunlit surface as it orbits the Earth. Orbits means to go around. Remember, the moon is always going around the Earth. Sometimes we see a crescent moon. There's our crescent moon. Sometimes we see a full moon. There's our full moon. These shapes are called phases. Oh, these are the different phases of the moon. And that's one of our vocabulary words, phases. Once in a while, the moon moves directly between the sun and the earth. This blocks most of the sunlight from reaching the earth. It is called a solar eclipse. Oh, check it out. So in this picture of a solar eclipse, the moon is right between us and the sun. You can barely see the sun because the moon is blocking our view.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, kind of like when your brothers stand right in front of the TV, blocking the view. Fast fact. People protect their eyes with special sunglasses when viewing a solar eclipse. Oh, they talked about sunglasses in our sun book, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Sunglasses are good for saving your eyesight and taking good care of your eyes. Chapter 3, to the moon. Oh, exclamation mark. This looks exciting. What's happening here, Jordan?
It looks like a rocket is going into the...
It does. It looks like a rocket ship is about, oh, look, that's very hot and powerful. And it's very big and very powerful engines. And they do sometimes send rockets to the moon. I don't know if we've done that in a very long time. All right, let's go ahead and read this page. The moon is the only place in space that people have visited. How did they get there? Rocket ships. Oh, and there's a question mark asking a question. How did they get there? Awesome. Oh, and this is what it looked like when the astronaut got to the moon. Check that out. And he was from America, which is why he put the American flag right there on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. The first astronauts walked on the moon in 1969. That's quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
They learned that nothing lives there. There is not even any air. Remember, the Earth is covered with atmosphere, but the moon is not, so you can't breathe like we can here on Earth. Earth is perfect for lots of living things. The moon is not. There is no life there. Now, this astronaut got there in a rocket ship, but he could not live there for very long because it's not healthy for humans or animals or plants. No life on the moon. Let's keep reading. The astronauts left footprints behind when they visited the moon. The footprints will stay there for thousands of years because the moon has no wind. Oh, so the dust won't move at all. It'll just stay just like that. Footprints on the moon. Fast fact, only 12 people have walked on the moon so far, and each of them got there in a rocket ship. Would you like to go to the moon? Ooh, that would be an awesome story to write about, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to use my imagination to go to the moon. Maybe you can train to be an astronaut. Then someday you might be able to leave your footprints there too. Fast fact, kids can go to space camp to learn how to be astronauts. Wow, that would be a cool camp to go to. Check her out. She's even got her astronaut costume on. Yep, her suit. All right. Oh, and here we are at the end of our book in the glossary. Let's read some of our vocabulary words we learned in this book. Astronaut, crater, gravity, phase, solar eclipse, and satellite. And let's also read our comprehension questions. Boys and girls, you can talk about these questions with your family at home. Number 1, can you share 2 ways that the moon is different from the earth? Number 2, can you share 2 facts about space travel to the moon? And number 3, can you think of 4 marvelous words to describe the moon? All right, boys and girls, have fun talking about what you learned about the moon today with your family. All right, boys and girls, for math today, we're going to be doing one of our pencil pages, and we're going to be doing the one that is Out of This World edition. So go ahead and look for that one in your pencil pages packet. But before we start our pencil page, Jordan, let's go through some of the shapes that we've learned in kindergarten so far. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. Now let's start with the first one. One of the first shapes we learned when we were first learning the names of shapes. And I picked this one first because it's the shape of a full moon. Do you know what this shape is?
A circle.
A circle. You've got it. Let's add another shape. How about this one?
That's a triangle.
That's a triangle. How about this one?
That's a star.
A star. Stars in the sky don't look like that, but we still call that a star, don't we? Oh, and here's a circle that's been squeezed a little.
Yeah.
What is that called?
An oval.
An oval, that's right. And now let's go with this one. What's that one?
A square.
Square. How about, let's see if I can find, oh, this is a great one. What's that one?
A heart.
A heart. Oh, how about this one? Do you know what that one is, Jordan?
A rectangle.
A rectangle. What about if we turned it like that? Is it still a rectangle?
Yeah.
How about if we tipped it like that? Is it still a rectangle?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it has 4 sides and 4 corners, 2 long ones, 2 short ones, and the corners look like L's. That's what makes a rectangle a rectangle. Now this one has 4 sides, but it's kind of tipped. Those corners don't look like L's. Do you know what that shape is?
A diamond.
A diamond, and some people call it a rhombus. A rhombus. Oh, Jordan, do you know what this one is? It's kind of like a rectangle, but the small is short and the bottom is wide. Do you know what that's called?
A trapezoid.
A trapezoid, right. And it looks like it's a trapezoid if the short part is at the bottom, or it's a trapezoid if the short part is at the top. That is a trapezoid. Oh, how about this one? This one has, let's count the sides on this one. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides. And let's count the corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corners. Do you know the name of this one?
No, I forgot.
That's a hexagon.
Hexagon.
Hexagon. And this one you might see while you're driving around in your car. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sides and 8 corners. Do you know the name of that one?
I think that is called an octagon.
That is called an octagon. Yep, and it's the same shape as a stop sign. S-T-O-P, stop. All right, let's quickly go through our shapes one more time before we start our paper. When I point to them, tell me the name of the shape. Are you ready? How about this one? Smush circle.
Oval.
Oval. What's this one?
Circle.
Circle. How about this one?
Square.
Square. How about this one?
Rectangle.
Is it a rectangle if I go like that?
Mm-hmm.
Sure is. How about this one?
Octagon.
Octagon. Stop sign. How about this one?
Diamond.
Ooh, that's our trapezoid
Yeah.
right there. That's our diamond or a rhombus. Yep. How about this one?
Hexagon.
Hexagon. How about that one?
Heart.
Heart. How about that one?
Star.
Very good. And last but not least,
Triangle.
triangle. Awesome job, Jordan.
Hi, boys and girls. Okay, we're going to get started with this pencil page, Out of This World edition. Oh, check out this alien guy in his spaceship. All right, let's go ahead and write the name of one of our friends in the name box. You guys are going to go ahead and write your own name in the name box. Isabella. Hi, Isabella. Let's go ahead and write Isabella's name in our name box. Tall, tall I. Line across the top, line across the bottom. Curvy, curvy S. Touch C, up and down A. Then our very tall B, belly in the front B. Touch out, around, stop E. Tall, tall L, tall, tall L. Two of them right next door. Touch C. Up and down A. Isabella. Isabella, we're thinking good thoughts for you. Hope everything's going great with you. Okay, let's go ahead and read our directions. All right, boys and girls, let's go ahead and read our directions. Choose 2 different color crayons. Color in the first amount with 1 color. Color in the second amount with the other color to find the sum. Oh, let's circle that word sum. That word sum is just a math vocabulary word, which means the answer to an addition number sentence. And that's where we're going to put our answer right there. Here's our addition number sentence, and there's our equal sign, and that's where we're going to put our sum. Okay, now I don't have crayons, and some of our boys and girls might not have crayons at home, so we're going to go ahead and just use a pencil for this, which is no big deal. And here is our number sentence, and it looks like what we're doing is we're taking these 2 numbers and putting them together to find the sum. So if I was going to read this number sentence, it would read 3 plus 4 equals blank. Or you could say 3 and 4 is blank, the sum. Now if we were going to do a number bond, here's our big belly at the top. And our 2 parts that we put together to go inside the big belly are the 3 and the 4. Now we're going to take these 2 parts, gobble them up, and put them in that big belly to find the sum. Oh, and look what they've done, boys and girls. They've gone ahead and given us a diagram to help us. And so we're going to start with 3 of these boxes because 3 is the number we're going to start with. So I'm going to go ahead and put a dot under 1, 2, and 3 because we're starting with the number 3. Then we want to put together 4 more, 3 and 4, to find the sum here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cover up the numbers for a minute because I think that's just a little bit too confusing. Now we've got 3 dots here. Let's add 4 more parts. 1, and we'll put an X under this box. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we've got 3 dots, 3, plus 4 X's, 4. And we're going to put them together to get our whole. So let's see where we ended up. Where did we end up, boys and girls? 7. 3 plus 4 more is 7, and 7 is our sum. And if you had a chance to draw a number bond, you could put the 7 right there. So let's read that together. 3 plus 4 equals 7, or 3 and 4 is 7. Awesome. Okay, let's go to the next one. Oh, and it looks like we're starting this time with the 5 and then adding 2 more. Now, I'm not going to draw a number bond with this one. We're just going to go ahead and start with 5 boxes. Now, let's use the numbers for this first part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's go ahead and let's put a line through the bottom of these first
5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines in those first 2 boxes, and now I'm going to cover up the numbers. And we want to add 2 more to that 5. So instead of lines through them, let's go ahead and make a round circle. Looks like the moon there. 2 moons added on with those slashes. So let's see where we ended up. 5 slashes plus 2 round circles is, hey, we're at 7 again. Look at that. So 3 plus 4 equals 7, and also 5 plus 2 equals 7, or 5 and 2 is 7. 5 slashes and 2 moons. All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, this next one, we're going to start with 4. And how about for this one, we put just a little smiley face under the first 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little smiley faces. And we could put a couple of eyes there too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to add 2 more. So this time, let's draw 2 aliens underneath there. And we didn't cover up the numbers this time, did we? But let's make sure we have 4 smiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 2 aliens. 1, 2. And where did we end up for this one? 6. 4 plus 2 equals 6. Around to a loop, a 6 makes a hoop. Very good. And if we wanted to tell a story to go along with that, because we know that math sentences also are stories, we could say, 4 happy friends got together with 2 aliens. 4 plus 2 equals 6 altogether. That's how that story might go. All right, let's come down here to 3 plus 6. We'll start with 3. I'm not going to cover up the numbers this time because I think you guys are getting the hang of it. Let's go back to dots again. Are you ready? Let's put dots for our first 3. And now we're going to bring together, because the addition sign means bring together. We're going to bring together how many more? 6. Okay, go ahead and count with me, boys and girls. This time, how about we do X's again? Dots and X's. 6 X's. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go ahead and count and make sure we got that right. 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. Plus 6 X's. Count the X's with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did we get it? We sure did. Okay, where did we end up? Number 9. Okay, let's go ahead and write the 9, boys and girls. Touch magic C up in the air. Close it up all the way down for 9. 3 plus 6 equals 9, or 3 and 6 is 9. Okay, boys and girls, go ahead and try and do these last 2 on your own with your family. You can do your own design underneath your number line and see where you end up. Make sure you count carefully. Good job.
All right, boys and girls, before we sing our song today, we're going to do a little bit of our Haggerty exercises. I have with me Jordan and Duke. Turn around and say hi, guys.
Hi.
These are my sons, and they're going to be filling in for you today, but I want you also doing it at home with us. Are you ready? Okay. First thing we're going to do, guys, is chop a word into sounds. So I'm going to say the word, and then we're going to chop the sounds that we hear and then blend it back together. Are you ready? The first word is game. G-A. Game. Awesome. Right. I. Right. Awesome. Let's do it guys are doing awesome. How are you doing at home, boys and girls? Lease. L-E-S. Lease. Good job. Code. O-D. Code. Awesome. Let's move on to the next part. Okay. This time I'm going to give you the end of a word, and then I'm going to give you a beginning sound, and we're going to put the word together. Are you ready? The end of the word is eed. Add to the beginning. Need. Awesome. Are you ready? Here's another one. Aid. Add to the beginning. Fade. Let's do that one again. Aid. Add to the beginning. Fade. Good job. Eyes. Add wa to the beginning. Wise. Awesome. Oat. Add g to the beginning. Goat. Oot. Oot. Add k to the beginning. Cute. Awesome. All right, this time I'm going to say a word and I'm going to take the beginning sound away and I want you to tell me what's at the end. Are you ready? The word is beep. Take away the b. What do you have? Eep. Good job. Lime. Take away the l. What do you have? I'm. Good job. Vase. Take away the v. What do you have? Ace. Good job. Code. Take away the k. What do you have? Nice work. Last one. Seed. Take away the s. What do you have? Eed. Good job. All right. One more exercise. Whoop. Then we're going to do some letter cards. Okay, this time I'm going to say a word. I'm going to take away the beginning sound and add a different beginning sound. It's a little trickier. Are you ready? The word is need. Need. Change n to s. Seed. Good job. Let's do this one. The word is seed. Change the s to a l. Lead. Good job. The word is lead. Change l to a b. Good job. The word is bead. Change b to Read. Very good. Read. The word is read. Change to n. Need. Good job. Okay, now we're going to do some letter cards. I'm going to show you these cards. I want you to tell me the name of the letter and then the sound. So it's going to go like this. Letter is
J.
Sound is
J.
J. Very good. Letter is
C.
Sound is K. Very good. Letter is Z. Boys and girls, are you doing this with us at home? Sound is Z. Letter is O. Sound is Ah. Letter is R. Sound is R. Letter is Q. Sound is Qua. Letter is F. Sound is F. Letter is L. Sound is O. Letter is W. Sound is W. Letter is X. Sound is X. Letter is N. Sound is N. Letter is H. Sound is H. Letter is G. Sound is G. G. Letter is U. Sound is Letter is K. Sound is K. Letter is P. sound is P. Letter is I, sound is I. Letter is Y, sound is Y. Letter is T, sound is T. Letter is M, sound is M. Letter is V, sound is V. Letter is A, sound is A. Letter is E, sound is A. Letter is B, sound is B. Letter is D, sound is D. And letter is S, sound is S. Great job, guys. All right, boys and girls, for our last part of our show today, we're going to sing one of our kindergarten songs that we sang at the very beginning of the year. And we've sang it quite a few times this year. Jordan just learned it, and Duke just learned it for the first time. Are you ready, guys? Want to sing it with me? Here it goes. Kindergarten Smile. I have something in my pocket that belongs across my face. I keep it very close to me in a most convenient place. I know you'll never guess it if you guessed a long, long while. So I'll take it out, reach into your pocket, and I'll put it on, bring it out. It's a great big kindergarten smile. Bye, boys and girls. See you next time.